In this video, I will show you how to create a writing activity using the starters and finishers writing template in Boardmaker 7. So the first thing we want to do is go to New to create a new activity. We are looking for a writing activity that's interactive. So I'm going to click Interactive, and then I'm going to click down on Writing. I could also use the search bar at the top to type in writing to find my template. Today we're going to look at the starter and finisher template, so I'll click on that. And then Boardmaker gives me an option if I want to create something from scratch, so all of the buttons in the activity will be blank, or if I would like to select from sample. Because we're new and this template has a lot of information that we put in, I'm going to go ahead and select from sample. So you'll see Boardmaker has opened a sample activity for me. We've got our choice writing page where we've got different buttons here, and then we have pop-up windows. So before I change any content, I'm going to click play just to show you what this looks like on screen when our students are accessing it. So I'll click play, and as I choose one of our initial choice writing choices, so I'll go with rainforest animals include.
Rainforest animals include.
I now get a pop-up with different finishers for this sentence. So I can choose toucans.
Toucans.
If I wanted to write another sentence, I'd pick a different choice.
The rainforest produces coffee.
So now I've written two sentences with just a couple clicks of a button. So this is how your student might produce writing, using some of those picture symbols and using their understanding of the topic that they're writing about. If I wanted to do this from scratch, I'm going to click stop. And I can either swap out and change these buttons here, or I can return to my dashboard. I will not save my changes. And I can open a new activity. Once again, I can go to my starter and finisher template and create. And so since I clicked create, it did not make a sample activity, and now I have a blank template to put whatever I would like in. So let's say we are writing about history, and we'll go with something about the founding fathers. So I'm going to type in the first president was, and I click enter, and now Boardmaker gives me different symbols I can choose from. So I'll choose this one for president. You'll see this is the first box in choice writing, and the first box is going to go with the first pop-up. So if I want choices, I'd click on pop-up 1, and then I can type in George Washington, click enter. If I don't have a Boardmaker symbol, I can search the web. It might also be an issue because I typed his name in wrong. So if you don't have anything come up right away, check your spelling. You may have left a letter out. So we've got some Boardmaker symbols here. I can click George Washington and select. I can put in Barack Obama and enter, and we've got a symbol for him. We can do Thomas Jefferson. Put a picture in for him. And you'll see we've got all these different options. You can fill in all the buttons, but you don't have to. So now that I've got my pop-up for choice 1, I'm going to go ahead and click up here and click save. You can also use Control S on your keyboard. And we will say President Writing. Now that I've got it saved, I'm going to click play. And you'll see I only put one choice on here to start with. So if I had filled in those other buttons, I'd have more options here. When I click on the first president, I get my pop-up. And you'll notice when I was adding pictures in, there were 6 buttons here. It will only show the student the buttons that you've added content to. So if I choose George Washington, now I have a sentence. So it's just a quick and easy way to allow your students to write about content